Everyone, this is E. Ronald Malou. He'll be handling Jessica's case. Thank you all for coming.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please, sit down.
Benson.
Now, you were very kind to come on Mrs. Tate's behalf. What we're looking for are good character witnesses. So please remember, if there is anything in your past that might discredit you, tell me now. I don't want to call you as a witness, only to have the prosecution reveal something about you that's embarrassing that I didn't know. Now, Mrs. Campbell?
Jessica is the dearest, most wonderful, kind, good-hearted sister there ever was. And she didn't do it.
Oh, that's very nice, Mrs. Campbell. But I think the jury might find your testimony a little partial. But thank you anyway. Mr. Campbell, where's Mr. Campbell?
See that? I am invisible. He doesn't know where I
am. He doesn't know who you are. There he is.
Mr. Campbell.
Hello?
Peter was your son. Do you think your sister-in-law could have killed him?
Absolutely not.
Good. Now, he could be a very important witness. You see, the victim's father testifying on behalf of the accused. Now, what makes you so... What makes you so certain that your sister-in-law couldn't have killed him?
One, she has red hair.
I beg your pardon?
And two, I have never seen her do or say anything suspicious.
Well, Mr. Campbell, I'm sure that the prosecutor would point out to you that she wouldn't do or say anything suspicious with you standing there.
No. She didn't know I was there. She couldn't see me. You see, it was while I was invisible.
Oh. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Campbell. Terrific. Invisible? Put him on the stand, we might as well throw a bag over her head and tell the squad to fire right there. Danny?
Yeah. Look, I'll testify.
No, wait. He can't testify.
Why not? I know Aunt Jessica didn't do it.
With the kind of work that you do, how will that look to a jury?
Ah, come on. It's not gonna make any difference to them.
That won't make any difference. The kind of people you work for?
Well, for God's sakes, what does he do? Work for gangsters?
That's right.
I think your Uncle Chester has a point. Next, Jody.
I don't think I ought to testify.
Why?
I'm gay.
Oh. Well, these are more liberal times, Jody. I don't think that would matter.
Last month I tried to commit suicide.
Was suicidal homosexual? You certainly have your hands full. I'm sorry, Jody. Next, Chuck. Where's Chuck? Now, Chuck, you are the deceased brother.
That's right, and I'm Bob.
Is there any reason that you can't
That
testify?
is Bob the...
Bob, would you please? He's talking to me.
Yes, well, he's making a big mistake.
Will you just shut up?
Well, don't tell me to shut up, you moron.
Don't call me a moron.
Jerk.
Jerk, I tell you, I'm not going to... Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to... I'm not going to talk to you.
He's talking to a doll.
No, actually, he's arguing with the doll.
Well, that's wonderful. I have for character witnesses Al Capone, Tinkerbell, Punch and Judy, and the Invisible Man.
Is there something wrong?
Jessica, the Campbells have been no help at all.
No help? Well, you see, we don't usually have murder suspects among our relatives to help. You see, we haven't had much practice in helping killers. Got it?
Listen, you lunatic!
What? That's all right. Let him go. Let him go. Don't hold him. Can't see me now.
Please, hold it down. This is no help to Mrs. Tate. I mean, she's got all the evidence against her. It's important that the jury see a very close-knit family. Now, please, I beg of you. We don't have an awful lot going for us. Now, the Tate family. Is there anyone in the Tate family who cannot appear on the witness stand?
Have you met the Major?
No, I haven't.
Major,
Yep.
this is Mr. Malou, an attorney.
Glad you're here, Adjutant. It's about time we court-martialed some of these panty-waist mama's boys who go over the hill. If we shoot a couple of them, it'll set an example for the other men. Carry on.
Oh, my God.
That's Jessica's father.
Uh-huh. Okay. Eunice,
Yes.
is there anything that could damage your testimony?
No.
Want a bit?
Nobody knows.
Knows what?
I know.
What do you know?
You're the only one who knows.
I don't know. If I know, you never know who else knows.
You know, you're right.
I know.
I can't testify.
I know. How about you?
What about me?
How long have you worked for the Tates?
Forever.
Do you have any secrets?
Of course I got secrets.
Well, can you tell me?
Well, if I told you, they wouldn't be secrets.
Could you appear on the stand?
Yes.
Terrific. Now, Mr. Tate.
I love it. A man who leaps on anything with a heartbeat, and he can testify?
That's enough, Bert.
Of course, if he'd been invisible like me, no one would know. Then, I don't know, I wonder if an invisible man can... Mary, there's something we have to test later on.
Mr. Malou,
I can't testify.
Why not?
well, my ex-mistress may report some illegal stock manipulations to the SEC. Actually, in a few days, I may be needing your help. I was wondering, do you have family rates?
Oh, Betsy, please don't go. I need you for a witness.
Bert, you can't go.
Mary, I gotta go.
Bert, you promised to talk to the doctor.
It's a bad idea. I'm in a lot of danger here.
What are you talking about? It's Dr. Medlow. He's your friend. You know him.
Mary, please. He's a psychiatrist, right?
Right.
Right. I said I would come down here. I thought all I would have to do is just show up and become invisible for him. But I'm getting nervous. And when I'm nervous, I perspire. And when I perspire, I get wet. And when I'm wet, I cannot make myself invisible. Now, suppose he wants a demonstration, and I can't give it to him. Being a psychiatrist, he's going to say, this guy's a loon. Let's lock him up. I got a lot of work to do in my investigation. I can't take a chance. It's too risky. I'm sweating, and I'm leaving.
Bert, you're not invisible. You cannot make yourself invisible. You have never been invisible. You will never be invisible. Never, never.
All right, Mary, that's it. I've had it. I am gone.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Campbell, how nice to see you again. Well, let's see, Mr. Campbell. The last time you were here, you were having some problems with impotency.
Cured. You know what I mean?
Oh, wonderful. So then, what brings you here?
Well, Mary has something that she wants to talk to you about.
Oh, Mrs. Campbell?
Well, Bert hasn't been himself lately.
In what way isn't he himself, Mrs. Campbell?
He thinks he's invisible.
He thinks he's invisible.
Yes. Darling, show the doctor how you make yourself invisible. Did you do it yet, Bert? Have you made yourself invisible?
Mrs. Campbell, how long have you considered your husband invisible?
I don't consider him to be invisible. He considers himself to be invisible.
And you don't believe it at all?
No.
Not just a teeny bit, perhaps.
No. Bert.
That's all right, Mrs. Campbell. Now, you and I can have a nice, quiet talk. Mr. Campbell, are you all right?
I don't understand that. Yesterday I could have walked right through it. You know, it's because I'm wet. Also, you may have a whole different magnetic zone down here. I don't know. I'll check it out for you. Don't worry, I can use a doorknob. See you.
Oh, my goodness. He thinks he's invisible.
That's what I've been telling you.
I've never seen that before. Invisible.
What can be done?
Well, in the movie, Claude Rains covered himself with a bandage from head to foot and wore sunglasses.
Dr. Nettle,
I'm sorry. Well, this is an acute reactive psychosis, which we do see. I suggest we consider putting him into the Neuropsychiatric Institute for observation.
You mean put him away? Oh, but he's harmless.
At
He's
the
not...
moment, yes.
I don't know.
Now, think about it, Mrs. Campbell. Now, I'll call you tomorrow, but do think about it. I mean, anyone who entertains the idea that he might be invisible really needs help.
I know. That's why I came here.
I'll call you tomorrow, Mrs. Campbell. Mr. Campbell, is that you?